What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Scales, and welcome back to another RTG episode here on my channel. And today we went and sold everything. I mean, anything that I could sell, we sold. I even tried out VVD. I want to let you guys know I tried out VVD, and he ended up not staying around. And VVD, in my opinion, is the best center back in the game. But I ended up selling VVD. And there was somebody else I used for a couple games as well that was insane, and I ended up selling him as well. Why? We are no longer rocking the 5-back. I am going to give you my 5-back custom tactics because those custom tactics were insane, and they got me all the way up to division high 3s. And then I switched to a 4-3-2-1, which all the pros are playing, and now we are into division 2, and we are on our way to division 1 already. Once we start streaking, we should fly through this pretty quickly. So I want to give a big shout out to my boy VVD, who came through and played a few games for us, and he really opened up my eyes to what needed to be done for us to take the next step. I also sold my Goretzka, which you saw me pack recently, and that was insane. Now, before we go any further, I gotta show you guys me completing a mega pack, and in this mega pack, or completing an SBC that gave us a mega pack, and in the mega pack, you're gonna see that we get absolutely something absolutely insanely fire. All right, so we're gonna hit a rule breaker, and throughout that rule breaker, I'm like, oh wow, this is incredible. We hit a rule breaker. I was really excited, but it gets better. It gets way better. It gets extremely better as we see that there's a Sterling and a De Jong in there. And once I see an untradeable Sterling and De Jong, I think to myself, wow, this just got really good. This just got really good. So now that you've seen the mega pack I got, I then sold VVD, and I thought to myself, all right, we're going to make something pretty dope, man. We're going to make a team around De Jong. We're going to make a team around Holland. We're going to make a team around these guys, and we're going to make an absolutely insanely awesome team. That was my goal. I remember I had Gomez. I tried Gomez. You guys saw the last RTG episode. If you watched it, big old thumbs up. If you enjoyed the series, make sure to subscribe, turn your bell on. I had Gomez. I tried him out, and he was pretty fun. But after hitting De Jong, I realized things had to change, so that's what I did. I sold everybody I could, even Goretzka, and we start to build an insane team. Ederson's going to be our goalie. We picked him up recently, a couple episodes ago, 35K. His price probably will tank. And Kunku is no longer going to be in the starting 11. We've rocked him for 148 games. My man Reece James, 74 games with him. I have no complaints. This card was stupid good. I love him. He just doesn't fit the team. Adama's still our big super sub. My boy Chicharito, we packed him recently, and he comes off the bench. So yeah, we packed him untradeable, but we'll move forward. Now, VVD left, and you're probably like, oh, well, do you miss him? And the answer, honestly, truly is no, because I have Kempembe, who is stupidly broken, and then I got Saliba or Saliba, however you say his name. This card is crazy. I've had him for 69 Kepa games, okay? And he's just been absolutely stupid good for me. Like, there's no other way for me to explain it. I was actually considering selling VVD from the jump because of Saliba. Before I realized that I could put together a really crazy, awesome team without VVD, like, I literally was like, bro, I like legitimately love this card. And because I knew that I had to go to a 4-back out of a 5-back, not that I had to, but I kind of wanted to, I knew one had to stay and one had to go. And I was already deciding that it was going to be Saliba that stayed. But it ended up being Saliba because I needed the coins as well. I needed the VVD money. So Deloth is back in the starting 11. We have packed him untradeable a while ago. He was part of our first ever weekend league team. We let him go. He's back now. Once I have enough money, João Cancelo will come to this position. But at the moment, João Cancelo is going for 90K. Doesn't fit. So he's not part of the team. Our brand new purchase, boys, for 90K, Mendy. This is a big purchase. I got him for 87K actually with the architect already on him. It was a big purchase because this is the best left back in the game. I think there's 3 things that people need to understand. To play this game properly and have a lot of success, Walker, Mendy, and Valverde make this game extremely easy to play. If you can get your hands on those 3 cards, you are on the way to a massive amount of success because of how strong these cards are, especially Mendy down the left-hand side. Now, with that being said, I went out and I invested in a big boy. His name is Lucas Paqueta. Now, this card can end up getting a 2 upgrade in the next 2 weeks. If West Ham wins their game in the, I always call it the Confidence League, I believe he gets a 2 upgrade. This is crazy. This card could end up going to an 87, I believe. That means he's already lengthy, okay? And when he gets the upgrade, if he gets the upgrade, he can be lengthy with an anchor on him. Now that's game changing. Being able to put an anchor on this Paqueta card, which already gets a 2 upgrade, I believe. Like I said, I think it's a 2 or 1 upgrade, plus an anchor onto him and still be lengthy. that is going to be a problem. So I'm hoping this team does well and we can keep this card around for the next 2 weeks. He is a card to really look out for in the market. I got it for 163. I think his price will continue to rise, especially when they get that upgrade, but we'll see how long that takes or what happens. Now you know we packed De Jong. He's into the lineup, bro. We packed him first own. It's a huge pool. I don't know what De Jong sells for, to be honest with you. I can quickly check up how much De Jong sells for, but I'm pretty sure it must be a lot because he is one of the better midfielders in the game. De Jong goes for 57,000 coins, so that's a big hit. And then on the other side, we're going to keep the Portuguese man, big boy Renato Sanchez. He's been playing pretty well for us, so he's going to remain in the team. He gives a link to Dalot. He gives a link to Kimpembe, so he kind of really needs to be there. Now, as you guys know, one of the guys that needs to be part of the team is my boy Haaland. My boy Haaland has officially 140 games for us with 120 goals and 60 assists. It's a crazy, awesome card. I'm glad we got to get him first owned. It's been a very big weight off our shoulder, never having to look for a striker because of my big Haaland. But yeah, that's why he's there. Now, one guy completed a long time ago. I always wanted to get him to the lineup, but we couldn't. I finally did it. Is my boy Danjuma. For some reason, I always call him Donna Juma. He's only going to be on two squares, so only 2 chem on him, not the 3 chem, but that's okay. It's going to have to work out like that. My boy Danjuma. And then the last card, part of the team, is my boy Dembele. Now, I am going to give you custom tactics for this one, and I'll have a whole custom tactics and instruction video coming out very soon, but I also want to show you guys my 5-back. So this is what I sold everything for, boys. We brought in Dembele, we brought in Paqueta, we brought in De Jong, which was, you know, already here. My boy Danjuma now in the lineup. Mendy now in the lineup. Dalot back into the lineup. So it's a whole change of team. The only people that stayed around was Ederson, the 2 center backs, and my boy Renato Sanchez and Haaland. Everything else is new here. Sterling off the bench is new. James coming off the bench is going to be new as well. But I really do want James coming off the bench. And I'm really excited to actually drop Timo Werner. I kind of was annoyed with him. He wasn't really working out. So, hey, man, we got away from the Bundesliga. We even got away from Nkunku, even though I didn't want to, but it had to be done. Now, what are we rocking? What are we playing? 4-3-2-1 is what we've had success to get into Division 2 with. But what got us up here was this formation right here, 4-5-1. I mean, 5-1-2-2. Now, let's talk about this real quick. I can still run this formation. I will still run this formation. Mendy on the left. De Jong can come to center back and play center back for us with Kimpembe and Saliba and Dalot. Then, in the middle of the park, we'll have Renato Sanchez, Paqueta, and my boy Dembele with Haaland and Danjuma up front. That can still be a thing. How did I run it? I ran it as offensive as you can possibly think. Press on possession, up on heavy touch, 50, 55, fast build up, direct passing, 55, and then only 3 bars of not getting in the box. It's pretty much a full bar of everyone getting in the box. I played this as attacking as possible. Instructions: get in behind, stay forward. Get in behind, stay forward. Completely balanced except for cover center on him. Stay back while attacking on him and cover center. Cover center, the rest is fully balanced. Center back, left back and right back overlapped, everything else is fully balanced, and then the center back stay back. Guys, this formation looks like a 5-back, but it's the most attacking 5-back I've ever played in my life. Everyone is getting forward. I scored a lot of goals, and I was able to get myself all the way up into high division 3. And then once I got to high division 3, I started noticing how people were playing, and I could definitely play the 5-back, but I noticed myself giving up a lot of possession, not putting in enough press, and that's when I switched up to go into the 4-2-3, the 4-3-2-1. Now, these tactics are not fully set yet. I'm going to play with them a lot more. I'll have a tactic video instruction so I can tell you how to play them, but it's balanced. It's 44, it's 64. It's balanced. It's direct passing. It's 56 here. There's 5. You just keep this pretty much. That's the balanced one, isn't it? I think it's the balanced 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's the balanced with 2 and 2. Instructions: stay central. That's it. Stay central. That's it. Right here. Come back on defense. Nothing else. All right. On this on this one here, stay back while attacking. Cover center. On this one here, stay back while attacking. Cover center. Paqueta, stay back while attacking. Cover center. Now, actually, I think I have this wrong. I don't think they're all supposed to be stay back while attacking. This is wrong. This is extremely wrong. I know this is wrong. Massively wrong. Okay, so the way you want to do it, and again, I've been playing with it, is you want the guy that is going to cover on stay back. So for example, all right, let me get this right. Let me get this right. Okay. So the way you want this is this. If you're going to be stay back while attacking, and that's it on this guy. And you're gonna have this guy on overlapping with overlapping runs, but on balance. You can have them both on overlapping runs, but one's gonna be on stay back. If you want this guy to be the one that's attacking all the time, then you want this guy to be on stay back while attacking. Does that make sense? Because he covers it. So Renato would be the guy that's free roaming. Personally, I want the right side to be going forward, so that way Lucas Paqueta can be free, because his left foot outside the foot shot is ridiculously good. So I kind of want him to be the one going forward, not Renato Sanchez. But in the moment, it's gonna have to be like this because Mendy's really good at overlapping and he has the speed for, and that's why I'm having Mendy so good. So Mendy, balanced overlap, stay back while attacking, overlap. You're gonna have balanced cover center on your right guy, stay back while attacking on the defensive mid, stay back while attacking and cover center, stay back while attacking here and cover center on this center mid, stay central, nothing else, stay central, nothing else, come back on defense on this guy. That's it. That's how the team works. This guy kind of plays out, comes into like a defense, kind of like a 4-4-2, and that's how the team's been working for me. I've also been dabbling into 4-2-2. We'll talk about that one when I play it more often, but the 4-3-2-1 has definitely helped me get to a better place. And again, I could throw gameplay on the screen for you guys could watch a little bit of gameplay and see how I'm getting it done. I've been matched up against icon teams, the biggest teams, and this team has battled it very nicely for us boys. I have no complaints about this team in the slightest. Finally got myself a left back that can play. Nuno Mendes is a good player, but the truth is, in my opinion, he kind of sucks in FIFA. He loses a lot of 50-50 balls. He can't really win balls in the air. And if I had him on, I had him on stay back and Reece James on the one getting forward, because Reece James had the lengthy. So I felt more comfortable letting Reece James go up and down attacking. When I let my man Nuno Mendes go up and down attacking, he always got caught out. So I didn't like that, man. I didn't like him getting caught out. There was something that I just didn't enjoy, right? I did not enjoy watching my man get caught out consistently getting caught out. So he had to go, and that's why I got rid of him. And having Nuno Mendes, having Mendy in there just allows me to be way more comfortable, attack way better, play way better, and control games way better. Saliba is a must-have card. I love him so much. Paqueta can get upgrades. So the more I look at this team, the more I feel I'm not going to lose a ton, right? Paqueta could get upgraded, which means his price tag is either going to stay or go up, which is cool. My man Saliba is a day one, I want to say a week one in form, so his price tanking's not really going to happen. Frankie de Jong, untradeable. Danjuma, untradeable. Haaland, untradeable. Paqueta, I already said what I said. Renato Sanchez, not that crazy. So the only person I'm gonna lose, Dalot, untradeable. The only person I'm gonna lose a stupid amount of money on eventually will be Mendy when his price goes down. Maybe Dembele. But I like what we've built here because a lot of it's untradeable, and a lot of the players that we got are meta. But at the same time, a lot of the players that we have, we're not gonna lose a stupid amount of money on. So again, man, when you're building your FIFA team, you always want to build a team for you to have fun. Like for some example, Renato Sanchez, as much as I love him in FIFA, and as much as he's always overpowered in FIFA, he's just a player I love in real life. I'm a Benfica fan, I'm a Benfiquista, and he's one of my favorite Benfica players of all time. So having him in the team is something cool for me, but I also want to make sure I'm getting meta players, right? So a lot of times when you're building a team, make sure you're building your team to have fun, but also make sure you're putting players that help you. Mendy is a player that's a must-have in this game. He's such a good left back. Walker is another guy that's such a good right back if you can get your hands on him. Valverde's a guy that makes life easier if you have him. There's just certain players. Haaland and Ronaldo make the game easier. There's certain players that will make the game easier for you. If you're struggling and you're like, why am I struggling so bad at this game? It could be formation, it could be tactics, and it also could be players. Sometimes you just don't have enough good players in your team. It's not your fault. It's nothing to be upset about. It's not you didn't do nothing wrong. It's just the way FIFA is. Sometimes you need to have the stupid good meta players out there because it's going to make the game extremely easier for you to play. And that's what you're trying to do, man. You're trying to make the experience of you on FIFA easier for yourself. And Mendy, Valverde, Walker, Haaland, Ronaldo, those guys will make life easier for you. Dembele makes it cool. You know what I'm saying? Renato makes it chill. Paqueta makes it cool. Like, those are good cards to have. But those main guys, bro, you know, VVD makes the game easier. You know, I think Saliba and Kimpembe make the game easier. You want players that make the game easier for you. the players that will bail you out when you make a mistake defensively. Mendy bails people out consistently. If you play against Mendy, bro, notice how many times you'll put a through ball on him and your guy is in on goal, and then Mendy just pops up out of nowhere and saves the person. Mendy saves people, bro. That's what he does. So make sure you're paying attention to who's in your team as well, because sometimes you think you have a good team and you're like, but why am I losing? And a lot of times it might come down to players, bro. Your team might not be good enough. And I'm gonna find out real soon if Danjuma is actually that guy or if he's a fraud. And I'm hoping he's not a fraud. He's the one guy I'm a little bit scared of. Him and Dembele, I'm a little bit scared, but also finally having a little bit of speed around Haaland makes me happy, because Haaland's always had a big guy beside him, or Timo Werner, who's not the best card, but it's real exciting having this team, man. So look, man, I hope you guys enjoyed this Poor Man RTG episode. You guys got to see a little bit of gameplay of me playing against a really good team and playing really, really good. If you ask me, scoring some dope goals. If you guys enjoyed it, big thumbs up is always appreciated. Make sure to subscribe, turn your bell on. I love your faces. I appreciate y'all watching. And we're back tomorrow for another Poor Man RTG, man. We sold some players. We brought some players in. We packed some good stuff. It was a dope episode, man. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you tomorrow. Oh, yeah, we out of here. I'm not doing the icon pack on the RTG. I've told y'all, you know, and I'm trying to convince myself to not do it. I really want to. I've been seeing people get good stuff, but it's 130K that I don't want to waste. So let me know, would you guys do it? Should I do it? I don't want to do it. Hopefully y'all convince me not to do it. Thank y'all for watching. Love you. Catch you tomorrow. Peace. Woo! Thanks for watching, bro.